What's up, everybody? Welcome to my live 2K celebration. God, that still sounds very weird to say. 2,000 subscribers. So I thought I would do what all YouTubers do and get on here on a live stream and just, I don't know, pat myself on the back. Who knows? No, that's not really what this is about. This is just about talking to you guys, answering your questions, just showing appreciation to you for getting me to where I'm at is really what I want to do here. I've got some digital code giveaways that I'm going to give away. I'll announce those as we go on in the show. I've got some announcements I'm going to make, but I'll wait a little bit and see if some more people come in here until I start with that. But we can get into the comments, but I really don't have a ton of plans for tonight. I was kind of relying on you all. So like I said, ask me anything in the chat, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm willing to talk about. Let's do it. Let's just celebrate. Like I said, I'm extremely excited. I got to 2K. I didn't even think I would get to 1,000 when I first started doing this. I didn't think I would get to 500, and I'm at 2,000 right now. It's super weird, but I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now that's always supporting me, supporting my videos. And yeah, let's get into the chat. Let's get into the chat and see who's in here. We got Henry Hill, who commented earlier. He said, love this channel. Well, thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. Unwrap Them Movies says, what's up, Ken? What's up, Unwrap Them Movies? How are you doing tonight? We got Stranger Boy 101, and he says, yo right back, Stranger Boy. How are you doing? And then he said, Stranger Boy 101 says, I'm glad we got a release date for Scott Pilgrim versus the World in 4K. I know. It's awesome, right? I still had not seen that movie since, I don't know, 2010. So I need to watch that one again. Lutula Moore says, congratulations, Ken. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Stranger Boy 101 asked the first question of the night, and he says, favorite movie that came out 20 years ago, Shrek or Monsters, Inc.? Don't say you feel old. I feel old. 20 years ago for Shrek or Monsters, Inc. I mean, that feels about right. I mean, I feel the right age for saying those are both 20 years old. I don't know why. That doesn't really make me feel old. Both those movies feel kind of old, to be honest. What's better, Shrek or Monsters, Inc.? I don't know. It's hard to top that first Shrek. Like, say what you will about some of the sequels, but that first Shrek was pretty groundbreaking for animation. And it was a very different kind of animated film, one you hadn't really seen before. You had seen, I mean, the story of Monsters, Inc. was very unique and different, but you'd seen kid movies like that in the same vein before. It's a great movie. But Monsters, Inc.'s never really been top tier Pixar for me. So I would have to go Shrek. You got to go Shrek. I mean, that's an iconic movie. That's one that will live on. Rev 4K is in the chat. The man with the hot takes on Instagram didn't even put Death Proof in his Quentin Tarantino ranking over the weekend. I could not believe that. Could not. You are sleeping on Death Proof, sir, for sure. I think that's a really fun movie. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate your congratulations. This is a night of celebration. And if you want to help me celebrate, we got 22 people in here. All that I'm asking is just to hit that like button. Just hit that like button. I would definitely appreciate it. And it would help me out tremendously. So there you go. Tony Movie Chappie, D9, Neil Blomkamp, #1 fan, is in the chat. And he says, just wanted to say congratulations, Ken, on getting 2K subscribers. So well deserved, man. You put out amazing content and keep up the good work, Ken. Well, I appreciate that, Tony. I appreciate that. I try. I can't say that my content is the best. There's definitely way better on YouTube. But I do try, and I do put in a lot of time and effort. And I appreciate everybody for watching and checking out my stuff. I genuinely do. Stranger Boy 101 says May is going to be a great month for physical media. Yeah, and we're gonna cover something along the lines of that a little bit later. That has to do with one of my announcements. Just how good May is going to be and what we're going to do after the month of May to help celebrate that. So Rev4K said, in honor of Mother's Day, is there a better horror mom than Pamela Voorhees? I don't know. If you're talking about like as far as who's better like on screen, like who's the actual like more iconic horror mom? Um, maybe if you're talking about just in terms of like how good of a mom she was, you probably can't beat Pamela Voorhees. I mean, she killed an entire camp for her son. So I mean, you probably can't beat Pamela Voorhees there. As far as who's the most iconic horror mom, I would probably put I don't know. Can you put Norma Bates over Pamela Voorhees? I mean, that's an iconic horror mom, even though she's not in the movie. I mean, her son is acting like her, so it's like she's in the movie. And then Toni Collette from Hereditary. I mean, she's great as well. You got Mia Farrow and Rosemary's Baby. That's another iconic horror mom. I don't know, but I mean, who's the best mom? Definitely Pamela. Definitely Pamela. I could agree with you there. Mama Voorhees is the ultimate horror mom. Yes, yes. Married with Media is in the house. Hey, everybody. So that's one of my announcements tonight, and I've already announced it, and I've been talking about it. I've been posting about it. But if you guys are in here and you didn't know, I did start another YouTube channel with my wife where we talk about TV, streaming, movies. It's basically just kind of like a review channel, and we might do some other stuff along the lines. We've got plans to do other things. But if you like TV, like right now we're covering the Mar of Easttown on HBO, where we just reviewed them last week. We're going to be talking about Handmaid's Tale. If you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I have the link down below in the description, and I would definitely appreciate it. So it's kind of a new thing for us, kind of being on camera together, and it's been fun. It's been very fun. There's been some struggles along the way, but it's fun to kind of dive into this world with her because, to be honest, everybody, my wife's my best friend, and I love her more than anything in the world, and I'm happy to get to do something with her like that to kind of bring my passion together with her and just do this new venture with her. So definitely cool stuff, and I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed. And happy Mother's Day to everybody in the chat. I know my wife's in there. Happy Mother's Day to her. But if there's any other mothers watching, I don't know if there will be. Happy Mother's Day to you, and happy Mother's Day to all of your moms that are in the chat. Tony Movie Chappie said, thoughts on Barbarella with Jane Fonda. I have not seen it, Tony. That is a movie that I have not seen. I'm gonna have to check it out. Hi, Married with Media. Tony Movie Chappie says, hi, Stranger Boy Rev 4K and Lutula Moore. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Mr. Dingo says, what's up? Pony Boy said, did I win the giveaway? You did not win a damn thing yet, Pony Boy, but we'll get to some giveaways here in a second. I'll give the first thing away probably in about 5 minutes. Rev 4K said, what's up, Tony Movie Chappie? Pony Boy said, there's no birthday party here for me. There's no birthday party. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'll throw you the birthday party next time. I will definitely throw you a birthday party next time. Anthony Mastronati. I can never pronounce your name, but you're always in my chat, and I'm always super appreciative. He says, did you pick up Speed 4K Steelbook yet? Went to Best Buy on the 5th, and all were damaged. Ordered online and praying I can get one in mint condition. Always a crapshoot at Best Buy. No, I did not get the Steelbook. I got the slipcover. I got the slipcover, and I'm happy with the slipcover. I did not need the Steelbook. The Steelbook was okay. I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't like the colors on it. I didn't like the design. I liked like the back of it with the bus and the palm tree, but I wasn't too into the Steelbook. And I'm not too like into Steelbooks in general, unless it's a design I really like, which they've been killing it a lot this year with Steelbooks, because I've been picking up more Steelbooks this year than I usually do. Between the Dread Steelbook, the Dirty Dancing, the Do the Right Thing Steelbook, there's been a ton of really awesome Steelbooks this year. Stranger Boy 101 says, Ma, 2019 or Breaking In 2018. So I didn't see Breaking In, and I'm struggling to think of what that was. I'm assuming that's... I can't think of it. So I'll have to go Ma. I'll have to go Ma for sure. I enjoyed Ma. I thought Ma was pretty fun, to be honest. It wasn't great, but I thought it was pretty fun. Octavia Spencer, just seeing her in that kind of different role was pretty cool. Mr. Dingo said, watching the newer Swamp Thing series, and it's pretty good so far. Hopefully they bring the show back. Well, welcome, Mr. Dingo. Happy you're here tonight. And no, I haven't got a chance to check out Swamp Thing. Isn't that the one? Didn't James Wan have something to do with that show? And then they canceled it after the first season because of like the budget or something. It was costing too much to make. So yeah, I think that's why I never dived into it, because I don't know, something about like shows that only get one season and get canceled. I'm like, why waste my time? But tell me if I should be checking this show out. Jared Runner says, why, hello there. Hello, Jared Runner. Nice to have you here tonight. Chris is here, and he says, hey, what's up? Well, what's up to you, Chris? We got Let's Talk Nerd. That's my brother-in-law. He says, congrats on 2K. Thank you so much. Let's Talk Nerd. I appreciate that. Definitely go subscribe to Let's Talk Nerd if you guys like video games, and in particular if you like Halo. He does a lot of Halo streaming content on his channel. Sydney Eubank says congrats on 2K. Well, I appreciate that, Sydney. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, tonight's just kind of a calm, cool, chill celebration. I mean, I've been up since like 4:30 this morning. And yeah, I'm a little tired, but it's just going to be cool and kind of chill. We're just going to talk some movies. Nothing too fancy or exciting. Of course, I do have some giveaways though, so I guess that's kind of exciting. Mr. Dingo says, favorite Christmas special you used to watch on TV as a kid. I mean, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. The funny thing is I liked every one of those except for Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Something about that movie, it just made me feel weird every time I watched it. There's like a certain level of darkness to it, and it just made me feel very uncomfortable even as a kid watching that movie. And the funny thing is it was always my mom's favorite, and she would always put it on. I hate it. And shout out to my mom if she's watching. I have no idea. I told her I was going live tonight when I called her earlier for Mother's Day, and she might still be trying to figure it out. So if you're watching, I'm sure she won't be on the chat. She'll probably be watching on her TV or something. But happy Mother's Day again, Mom. Favorite Christmas special? I don't know. I like the different holiday ones, like the Frosties 4th of July or whatever. There were some good ones. Sydney Eubank says, how many movies can you watch in a day? How many can I watch and how many do I watch is two completely different things. Because how many can I watch? I don't know. I would say that there was probably a limit. When I was a kid, like I would binge all day. I could watch like 8 movies in a day, and they would usually be the same movies over and over again. But now, even if I had the time, like the whole day to myself to do nothing but watch movies, I could probably only get maybe 4 or 5 in, maybe, unless it was like a special, like if it was like Halloween and I was like binging horror movies or something. Maybe that's a different, but I would say 4 or 5. But how many do I actually get to watch? I'm lucky to get in 1 over the course of 2 days. I have to do that a lot with movies. I'll start watching it at night, and then I'll get tired and I'll go to sleep, and then I'll pick it up like the next night or something. And that's why here recently I've only been watching maybe like, I don't know, 2 or 3 movies a week tops. Last week I actually got 5 movies. That was because it's the beginning of the month and I'm like motivated to get out there and try to get my watches up for the month. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say about 4 or 5 in a day. Patrick Rand says, hello, how is it going? Also, congrats as well. How are you doing tonight, Patrick? I hope you had a good Mother's Day, and I appreciate you saying congrats. 4K D Ray with the cheers and the 2K and the exclamation point. I appreciate that, buddy, so much. All your support that you've given me over the past few months, very much appreciative. And definitely go check out 4K D Ray and his channel. His movie collection battles are killing the internet every single Thursday night. Home Movie Collection AK says, congratulations, Ken, and the 2 scubs. Definitely appreciate it, man. Appreciate it so much for that shout out. And definitely go check out Home Movie Collection AK as well. Millhouse says 2K. Let's go. Congrats, Ken. It doesn't seem like only yesterday, Millhouse, that you were coming in here when I have 1K and you were telling me to watch Monster Squad. And all these months later, and I still have not watched Monster Squad. Chris says, hey, Ken, do you have the Criterion Blu-ray of Memories of Murder? I just got mine a couple days ago. No, I didn't get a chance to pick that one up yet. I'll probably end up grabbing that one during the sale in July, the half price, not the half price books, but the Barnes & Noble sale. Tony Movie Chappie said, are there someone that can separate the art from the artist, apparently with actors or directors? Okay, you're asking, am I someone that can separate the art from the artist? Yeah, to be honest, like I feel like I kind of have to, and that's just my personal opinion, or that's my personal take, because Kevin Spacey is by all accounts a despicable human being, but I'm still going to watch the shit out of Seven. I'm going to watch American Beauty. because those are fantastic films. And to be honest, like I don't think it's right to punish like the entire set or creative force behind something just because one actor screwed up in his life. So I cannot support the actor, but I can support the art that he was in because there's so many different people that worked on that art. So I guess that's kind of where I lie on that. So hopefully that makes sense. Jared Runner said, congratulations for 2K, Ken. Definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. Sydney Hubeck says, let's drink some beer. I don't have my beer tonight. I should have brought my beer down. I have some Rolling Rock upstairs. I don't drink a ton anymore. I used to have to drink like at least one beer before I went live or something like this because I would get so like my nerves would be rattled. I've gotten much better about going live and not really. I still get the nervousness and stuff like that because it is weird getting on here and being live in front of so many people. But I find that I'm like more attentive when I'm not drinking. So I like to be more like in the zone and not like buzzed or something when I'm on here live. But I definitely do drink from time to time. I'm just not a big drinker anymore. Tony Movie Chappie said, what's up, 4K? Martin Gomez says, what's up, mid-level? Glad you're here. Glad you're here too, buddy. Thanks for being here. What's up, Tony Movie? Biffer the Hobbit said, hey, Ken, have you ever won a Blu-ray giveaway from a YouTuber? I have not won a Blu-ray giveaway from a YouTuber, but I'm trying to think. No, I'm not going to go up there and get it. I did get a special edition like Patterson Blu-ray set, and Patterson the movie with Kylo Ren. I forget Adam Driver, and yeah, it's like all the way over there. I'm not going to go get it, but it's a really nice box set. It's a really nice box set, and I won that on Instagram. Mr. Dingo said, are you ever going to bring back the hillbilly voice in movie hunting videos? Dude, I do that every single week. What are you talking about? the hillbilly hunter is in full effect. You must not get to my Walmart segments in my videos. That's telling, Mr. Dingo. You turn my videos off before we get to the Walmart segment. Yeah, I still do that every week. I don't know when I'm going to stop it, but yeah, do it. Coco Dutch says, congrats on 2K, Ken. I appreciate that, man. Coco Dutch, first time I think I'm seeing you in my chat, so I appreciate you being here. Matt Dillon is here. Thank you, sir, Matt Dillon. One thing I had to say about you, Matt Dillon, is, I loved you in Something About Mary, but you were creepy as hell in this movie, The House That Jack Built. So, do some more comedies. Do some more comedies. I like the comedic Matt Dillon, but I appreciate you being here. Bill Tyrell says, hey, Ken, I made it. Thank you for being here, Bill Tyrell. Definitely appreciate you, man. Great supporter of the channel. Always in the chat. And yeah, I mean, it's people like you are the reason why I still do this. Brian Goes Blue. Hey, Ken, newer subscriber, but I'm liking what you do. My girlfriend and I do vids as well. It's a lot of fun. Congrats on 2K. Well, I'm going to have to write down your all's channel, and I will subscribe to you when we get off here because I don't know if I am yet. Because I love Blu-ray content. It is my thing. Mark Gomez says, yo, mid-level media, Susan sent me here, LOL, but hey, how's everything? I'm so happy that Susan sent you here, Martin. I'm so happy that Susan sent you here. But yeah, everything's going good. 4K D says, can't wait for tonight's episode of Mar of Easttown. I know. I don't know if me and my wife are going to watch that tonight. We might watch it tomorrow, right before we do the review. That might be easier for our memories to kind of remember what happened. But yeah, it's a good show. I recommend that to anybody that's not watching that. It's a really good kind of thriller mystery type show, kind of like a David Fincher vibes to it. So yeah, I really like that show. Mr. Dingo says, I want to see Pam Anderson play Jason's mom in the future movies. Really? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Hey, I got a question for you. Do you have American Gangster? I do not have American Gangster. I do want to check that out. And I don't think I've really addressed this. I think I did last week on World's Biggest Collectors, but I did watch Training Day after we got off the live last week, or it might have been Monday night. That is a fantastic movie, and I'm sorry about anything that I said about it last week because it was really great. It was really great. Martinez Joe 74 is in the house. Says, congratulations on 2K. It's well deserved. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so incredibly much. I watched your hunt that you did yesterday. It was really good stuff. I enjoyed watching that. You all kind of going off on that trip and going all them different Goodwills and stuff. That was a cool video. Married with Media giving me the black hearts. Unwrap the Movie says, gonna be a sweet live. Yeah, appreciate you being here, man. And yeah, you did a great live earlier with Danny K, so everybody go check that out as well. All right, let's scroll up here. We do have a super chat from Tiana Loves Movies. Thank you so much, Tiana. You've been a great supporter of this channel, and for sure, yeah, one of the best supporters. I definitely appreciate it. Happy 2K. Yes, we are at 2K, guys. We are at 2K. All right, let me get back up here. Thank you so much, though, Tiana. Coco Dutch says, I am Brian Goes Blues said girlfriend. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Coco Dutch. Thank you for being here. Tiana the Movie says, hey, guys, Jessica Alba or Salma Hayek? Salma Hayek every day. Every day. If only from dusk till dawn. I saw that movie just at the right age, and yes. Eddie S, congrats on 2K. Thank you so much, Eddie S. Breaking In is about a family who goes to their dad's house and some people kidnap their moms and kids. She has to save her kids in order to survive. It's pretty boring, to be honest. Well, that's not exactly a ringing endorsement, Martin, so I don't know if I'll be watching that one anytime soon. Phil's Creepy Videos is here. What is up, buddy? He says, hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. Congrats on 2K. Your channel is very deserving of that and much more. Seriously, congrats. Thank you so much, Phil. Phil is awesome. Definitely go check Phil out. Has a great YouTube channel where he does live streams and stuff like every day. So definitely go check him out. Great horror content, great horror collectibles as well. Unwrap the Movie says, congrats on 2K. Millhouse says, that's at Let's Talk Nerd Guy is the best. Today I just watched Ghosts of War and It Follows. I haven't seen Ghosts of War, but It Follows is great. One of the best horror movies of the past 10 years, I think. Martin Gomez says, also congrats on 2K. And yeah, guys, we got about 47 people in the chat right now. If you guys have not hit that like button yet, definitely hit that like button. If you do anything tonight just to show, just for the congratulations, for celebrations, hit the like button for me. I would definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Sydney Eubanks, Ellen Page, Elliot Page, your favorite films from him. Let me take a drink for a second. Think about that. I'm not the biggest Ellen Elliot Page fan. I never have been. I do like Juno. I do like Juno. It's just, I don't know, something about her personality has never really vibed with me. I'm trying to think. I think her best role or film is still Hard Candy with Patrick Wilson. I think that's still her best performance and her best movie, in my opinion. Night Watch Zone. Congrats, Ken. Awesome milestone. Keep on rocking, brother. Very happy for you. Yeah, Night Watch Zone is awesome. Definitely go check him out. They do live streams all the time talking horror and stuff, and I've been getting into a lot of them recently, and some really good conversations and discussions over on the Night Watch Zone channel. So definitely go check them out. Tony Movie Chappie, D9, Neil Blomkamp, #1 fan says, it's always a pressure when I go on your live streams, Ken. It helps clear some of my depression. Always, you truly have built an awesome community here. Well, thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that, man. And I'm happy that I can make you feel a little bit better for the hour or two that I'm on here. Watched Panic Room the other day and got to thinking, what's your top one location film? Hateful Eight, Phone Booth. I do love a good one location film. I would probably, off the top of my head, I love Hateful Eight. I think Hateful Eight's really good, kind of underrated. Off the top of my head, I gotta say Clerks. I mean, I love movies that just take place like in one day. I just love that type of movie. That's why I loved Ma Rainey's Black Bottom so much. I just love that style of storytelling. So I'll go with Clerks. I'll go with Clerks for that. Chris, I will say Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is underrated movie. It's pretty good. One of the best Star Wars movies. Yeah, I love Revenge of the Sith. It's I remember being in the theater watching that movie, and it blew me away. And when I got a little bit older, time went on, I started to notice, yeah, the acting's not great. Yeah, the writing's not great, but the story is so good. And just the world building that George Lucas did with that particular trilogy. You can point to the acting, you can point to the dialogue and all that stuff and say it's bad. And I'm not going to argue with you, but it's a great story of just Anakin's fall to the dark side. So, and it all culminates in that movie, and I think it does so pretty beautifully. So I would say Revenge of the Sith is good. I don't know. It's in my top 5. I think I'd put, well, It might be 6. It might be 6. But that's just because I do love The Force Awakens and Last Jedi and the original trilogy better. Mark Gomez says, "Do you also have the Dark Knight trilogy? I'm pretty sure you have it, but I'm pretty sure you have it, but if you have it, I think it's over there. But yeah, I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on Blu-ray, but not 4K. Sorry, I spaced out." Craig Thomas says, "What upcoming 4K movies are you excited to pick up in the coming months?" I'm excited for Last Action Hero. I can't say I'm too excited for Saul this Tuesday. I mean, I'm gonna pick it up because it's, for one, it's cheap, and for another, I'm gonna review it. And I don't know. Last Action Heroes on the radar. I hope they announce a Clockwork Orange soon because I really want that. Indiana Jones. I'm gonna pick that up day one. Watch those again. It'll be like the first time watching them because I have not seen them since I was in high school. So yeah, definitely excited for those. Maria Cordillo says, "Hi, congrats on 2K. Hey, well done. Thank you so much, Marie. Appreciate that." Mark Gomez says, "Are you going to get the normal Fast and Furious Steelbook or the collector's edition Steelbook?" So I'm probably not going to buy either, to be honest. I already have a copy of Fast and Furious in this Fast and Furious Blu-ray set. So I don't need anything else. I got 7 movies in this pack, so I'm good. I'm good. Constant Cherry says, "That's terrific. Good for you. Thank you so much." Mary with Media says, "It's hard to get a lot of movie shows watched when you have kids that need you." Yes, it is very hard. And then when you're trying to make YouTube videos and edit them on top of that, it gets even more difficult. And then have a full-time job, and then it just becomes almost impossible. But I squeeze them in when I can. Chris, are you upset that Joker 4K didn't have HDR? See, I didn't get the Joker 4K either. I settled on that Target edition one. So yeah, I haven't got the Joker 4K yet. Travis Starling said, "What's up, Ken? Loving the channel, man. Congrats on the 2K. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you being here and for being here in the chat tonight." Mark Gomez says, "Hey, Mid-Level Media, what was your Arrow collection you got?" What was your Arrow collection you got? Are you asking me what was the first one I got? If you're asking me what the first one I got was, it was House. I got House. That was the first Arrow set I got. That's when I started, like, I was looking online for like House on Blu-ray, and I was like, what is this, Arrow? I didn't know what it was yet. It was when I first started getting into boutique labels, and I learned about Screen Factory and everything. Mary the Media says, "Do you want a beer? I'll bring it down." No, I'm good. I got my White Monster here, so I'm good for now, but thank you. Thank you so much. Nerd Dad for Life said, "Will we ever get a Blu-ray 4K and or Steelbook of The Mandalorian Season 1? I think that we will, but it's probably going to be, I would say 2022 till they do it. They're going to let a little bit time pass because it's their big selling point for Disney. So on Disney Plus. So I think it'll be a little bit before they get to that. So Chris says, "Your thoughts on the movie Mississippi Burning?" I have not seen Mississippi Burning, so maybe I need to watch that one. Bonnie Festa's here. Hey, Ken. Hey, Bonnie. Happy Mother's Day to you. That's Susan from Susan Reviews mom, so I'm happy she's in here. Apollo Balboa 1985. That's a hell of a name right there. "Are you excited for Scream 5 or Halloween Kills?" I'm very excited for both of those. I'm hoping that they're good. Hello, Married with Media. Let's see. Andrew Field said, "What's up, Ken? You're the man with 2K. All right, so thank you very much, Andrew. So we're going to go ahead and get into, because I'm almost forgetting about it. We're going to go ahead and get into my giveaway, my first giveaway. And this was one that I bought like a year and a half ago, but I haven't even opened it yet. So I know I haven't given the digital code away. That's the movie Ready or Not. I don't know if anybody's seen this movie, starring Samara Weaving. Came out 2019, but it's a pretty decent horror movie. I liked it a lot, actually. It just, I think it got a little bit overhyped. It wasn't quite that level for me, but it's a really good movie. And I'm going to give away the digital code. This is the first one I'm going to give away. So I'm starting off with the Blu-ray, and the next 3 are 4K digital codes. But if you want to win the digital code for Ready or Not, all you have to do in the chat is let me know, what big franchise film are the directors of this doing next? What big franchise film are the directors of this doing next? So when I get to that in the chat, whoever answered first, I will give you the code for Ready or Not. So let's continue on down the line, guys. We got thoughts on the Meet the Parents trilogy. The first one is great. The second one is fun. And the third one is awful. That's my thoughts. Mary Benita says 46 friends in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button. Yes, definitely make sure to hit that like button. 4KD Ray says Happy Mother's Day, Married with Media. Thank you 4K, or thank you on behalf of Married with Media. Movies and Sue says congrats on 2K. Your hard work is paying off. Thank you so much, Movies and Sue, and congrats on your 3.3K. You're definitely killing it as well, and an inspiration for me, if I'm being honest. It's seeing people like you continue to drive and just put in the work and have success that just keep me going. So awesome for your success, and I'm so happy for you. So Alex Thomas, another great YouTuber, is in here right now. What's up, Ken? Congrats on 2K subs. What you watching tonight? I'm watching the Last Dance documentary for the 100th time. You guys are the Last Dance documentary. I'm going to watch that at some point, but tonight, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I need to watch. I might just watch, I don't know, like Blade or 300 on 4K, because I might be doing reviews for those this week. So either one of those is going to be tonight. Unwrap the Movie says, Happy Mother's Day. Susan, how's it going? Side Hustle Cinemas here. Congratulations on 2K. You're killing it. Thank you so much, Side Hustle. Appreciate you being here. Tony's Movies and More says, congratulations on the 2Ks. Ken, appreciate that, man. Again, appreciate everybody being here, showing their appreciation. Definitely appreciate that. Dominican Scott says, what's up? I can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry. What's up? What's up once again? Congratulations, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Unwrap the Movie says, best place to be on Sunday, the mid-level channel. Yes, I appreciate everybody being here. Anthony M says, always love seeing those 3 Scream Factory box sets behind you, so I recently ordered them. Never seen The Fly, but loved Mosquito growing up. Wonder, love Mosquito growing up. What's that? Wonder what the next box set by them will be. Maybe the Mosquito box set. I've never even, what's a Mosquito? Is that a movie? Yeah, all those box sets are amazing. I strategically put them right behind me. I wanted those behind me. Let's see. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Yes, definitely. Michael Sanson says, congrats, brother. Love your channel. Thank you so much, man, for being a subscriber. Well, I accidentally got transported to the bottom of the list. So I will go ahead and announce the winner of the Ready or Not digital code, and it is Stranger Boy 101. So congratulations, Stranger Boy. I think I have it. DM me on Instagram, but I think you're on Instagram, right? If you're not, just DM me from whatever Instagram handle that you have, and I will send you the code. Now, if you don't DM me within, like, I don't know, 3 days or something, I'm going to put it back into the code rotation. So yeah, just DM me in a couple of days, or within a couple of days, and I will send you the code. I will send you that code. Thank you. Are you going to do a trailer reaction to Venom 2? Because I would be so excited if you did. Is that coming out this week? I had no idea. I'll have to look into that. Michael Sanson says, how about the movie Splinter? I have not seen Splinter. Sorry, I meant did. Do you own any extremely valuable Blu-rays? Apparently the Incredibles 2 Steelbook that I have is pretty valuable. Not Incredibles 2, but the first Incredibles Steelbook is apparently worth like $200 or $300. So that's the most rare one that I own, I guess. The most valuable one. What's up, Alex Thomas? Tony Movie Chappie says, all right, what's up, Alex Thomas? Let's see. Michael Sanson says, I'd have both Hayek and Alba. I've just never been a big fan of Alba. To me, I don't know. She was her best in Idle Hands. I think that's her best performance. What's up, Tony Movie Chappie? Mr. Dingo said, the last movie hunt video you posted, I didn't catch the hillbilly voice. And on last stream, you said you didn't know if you were going to continue the voice because you felt like it might offend people. Yeah, I do remember saying that. But no, I'm continuing to do it. I feel like I have the right to do the hillbilly voice because I live in Kentucky. So it's not that weird. And people really do talk like that down here. So it is a thing. I'm sure I sound that way to most people. So it's not even that much of a stretch when I do it on the Blu-ray hunt. Victory66 says, have you gotten the chance to watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly yet? So no, I have not. And now I hear that it's gone like way up on eBay and I can't even buy the damn thing. So I wish I would have pre-ordered it, but I didn't buy the 4K. because I thought I would have a chance to get it a little bit later, and now the price is all jacked up, and I got to wait for them to put it back into rotation, and it sucks. I think I'm just going to buy the freaking Blu-ray at Big Lots and then just watch the Blu-ray. Alex Thomas says, hey, Ken, I finally found some Blu-rays at my local Dollar Tree. Awesome, man. Did you do a video? I'll have to check that out. Movie Hunter 2020 said, evening, everyone. Grats on 2K. Thank you so much, Movie Hunter. Travis Starling said, how do you approach watching movies from your unwatched pile? It's a process, man. It's I wish I could tell you that I had some kind of system that I use to tackle them, but it's really just going over to my shelf and like, what do I need to watch versus what do I want to watch? And most of the time it's just, what do I need to watch? I need to watch these Arrows. I need to watch these Screen Factories. I need to watch these new 4Ks because I want to talk about them. I want to review them on the channel. So how I watch movies now is just like completely different than how I watched them like 2 or 3 years ago. It's all for the channel, for the content, for the sake of, but I love it. Like I love getting the chance to talk about these older movies and these older releases that are getting like restorations and stuff. I think that's super cool and far more interesting at this point than talking about new releases in theaters or streaming or anything like that. I don't know. I don't like being a part of that new movie conversation anymore. It's just gotten so toxic. I much prefer just going back and watching older movies. It just feels more right, and there seems to be less of a discourse about it. It's just usually the older movies that are getting restorations everybody loves, so it's fun to kind of watch those and enjoy them with everybody. But yeah, I know that was a long-winded answer, but how do I approach it? I go to the shelf and I say, I'm going to watch that. That's what I do. Stranger Boy 101 says, do you have a 4K player? Yes, I do. How do you think I watch them 4Ks? Mr. Dingo said, have you seen the movie Super with Rainn Wilson and Ellen Page? Yes, I have seen Super, and I thought Super was pretty good. I guess that's another Ellen Page movie that's decent. Who's your next guest for Tuesday's live? I'll be announcing that a little bit later. Hell or High Water is underrated. I agree. It's great. Brian Goes Blue says, the senior collection, you have some of the more common Scream Factory box sets, but do you like any really cheesy ones? And if so, what's a favorite go-to? As far as like cheesy horror, I mean, I like a lot of cheesy horror. I can't seem to find it right now, but Sleepaway Camp is one of my favorite cheesy horror films. I recently did a triple feature watching Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, and A New Hope, and it was great. That sounds like an awesome triple feature, and they all kind of fit together, so that's really cool that I hadn't heard of that combination before. Absolutely, such a great film. I wonder how many Blu-rays and 4Ks you own. At least 1700. I've said 1600 for like the past month, so probably 17 maybe. I don't know, 1650. I did go to the Dollar Tree, which gave me like 8 new or like 20 new Blu-rays, so I added more to the collection. Let's see. I watched Tenet a couple of days ago, and it's kind of weird and confusing, but it's quite good for what it is. Yeah, I would say that. I would describe that almost, word for word. The Dark Knight trilogy is on sale for $50. Is that the 4K trilogy? See, I want them all individually with the slipcovers. That's how I want them. Stranger Boy 101 says, movies that need a 4K release. The Exorcist, True Lies, and I'll go Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I want a 4K release of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Kathy Rice, who is that? That's my mother. My mother's in the chat. She says, congrats, son. Well, thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. And I'm glad that you figured out YouTube and how to watch me on it finally. But yeah, thank you so much. Mark Gomez says, and happy Mother's Day. Mark Gomez says, well, was so nice talking to you, Mid-Level Media. See you soon. See you later, Martin. Appreciate you being here. Stranger Boy 101 says, I heard good things about Ready or Not. It's good. It's a good movie. I don't think it's great, but it's good. Jared Runner says, haven't seen it, Ready or Not. And we're getting to the people that guessed right. Any word on Willy Wonka 4K Steelbook? Yeah, it's coming out. It's in June. I posted about it a couple of days ago. What did I put? I'm sorry, I want to give you the date. I want to give you the exact date. Didn't I? I can't remember. Sorry, but I have to answer this. I have to answer this for you. All right. It's coming out on June the 29th. June the 29th, the Steelbook and the regular 4K slipcover. And it looks incredible, and I can't wait. Stranger Boy 101 says Scream 2022. Ready or Not is a fun movie. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. This is the same person. I was gonna say, do I give it to Stranger Boy or do I give it to the person that did Scream? But it's the same person because I said the title is technically not Scream 5. It is Scream 2022. Travis Starling, which is stupid, by the way. I hate that they do that crap. That's why we have like 5 movies named Halloween. Travis Starling says Ready or Not is a fun movie. Agreed. Scream. Are you picking up the Saw 4K Steelbook? Already pre-ordered that Steelbook. Not the Steelbook, but I'll be picking up the slipcover for sure. Let's see. We got a super sticker in here from AM21. Definitely appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Super sticker. I don't know what the difference between a super sticker and a super chat is, but I think it's super cool. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the slipcover this week. Favorite zombie movie? You're talking about Rob Zombie? Then I would go Devil's Rejects. If you're talking about zombie movie in general, then I'll go Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. Sydney Eubank says, Julianne Moore, your 3 favorite films from her. I do love Julianne Moore. She's one of my favorite actresses. I'll go Boogie Nights, Crazy Stupid Love, and I think that one that didn't get the appreciation it deserves came out a couple years ago was Gloria Bell, and it's an A24 film. That is an excellent movie, just about a woman kind of going through, like, I don't know if she was going through menopause, but it was like it kind of an older woman at the end of her, like, sexual prime. And it's a delightful film. I liked it a lot. Stranger Boy 101 says, I hope they do Elm Street next. I think everybody hopes that, man. Everybody definitely hopes that. Chris says, I was planning on getting Fast and Furious on 4K, a movie collection, but thinking about waiting on the 9 movie collection. Yeah, you might as well just wait till they're done and get the 20 movie collection, Chris, because that's what it's going to be in about 5 years, the way they're pumping those out. Cal L. Deadly says, hey, Ken, the last video you made was really good. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you watching. I assume you're talking about the Blu-ray hunting in unlikely places or the Speed 4K review, one of those. You think another Goodfellas in 4K since the one we had was god awful? I didn't watch Goodfellas in 4K, so I'm not sure. I hadn't heard that it was god awful, though. I didn't know that was a bad transfer. I watched Goodfellas on Blu-ray a couple of years ago. Cal O'Daly said, what did you think of Ready or Not? I thought it was good. That was a good movie. The ending was freaking fantastic. It came out of nowhere. I loved it. The movie itself was good. It was good. Henry Hill said, any news on Rocky 4K? No, but we have our Rocky 4 4K that's supposedly coming out this year, the director's cut, but not the original Rocky. KIDM you. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Are you picking up Shrek in 4K? I don't know. I don't know if it. I'll have to check out some reviews maybe. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just not big on picking up animated movies in 4K. I don't know. Maybe at some point if it goes on sale, it's just not a top priority for me. Cal Daly says Terminator 2 4K was god awful sad because considering what the movie should have been one of the greatest looking 4K. Meanwhile, Dark Fate looks great in 4K. Yeah, it's not a good one. I think that's probably the most said when talking about bad 4K releases is Terminator 2. And yeah, for the movie that it is, but that's James Cameron, and he doesn't want his movies in 4K, so I think they kind of rushed that one, and that's why I don't think it's that good. But hopefully Cameron, before he leaves the earth, which who knows if he'll have time making 80,000 Avatar movies, he will do a Terminator 2 4K restoration, right? And the first one. I would love to see the first one in 4K. Henry Hill says, any news on Willy Wonka 4K Steelbook? Yes, June 29th. Congrats on 2K, Ken. Check out the massive movie collection. You the man. Thank you so much, C. Rice. Thank you so much. Favorite actor who got their start on horror? Mine is between Johnny Depp and Jamie Kennedy. Definitely. I think if you're talking about just overall career and who went bigger and better places, it's probably Johnny Depp. But sure, I would say Jamie Kennedy is. He was definitely better in Scream than Johnny Depp was in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like Jamie Kennedy's like iconic as Randy. Nobody really remembers Johnny Depp from Nightmare on Elm Street from anything other than just becoming a big blood volcano out of his bed. So yeah, I'd say favorite actor. If you're asking me, Johnny Depp and Jamie Kennedy, I'd probably go Jamie Kennedy. But if you're asking me, my favorites, I'd probably say Kevin Bacon. Bill Tyrell says, I think sometime this week or next week we deserve a new video from the Dollar Tree Diaries. I got to build up to that one, man. I don't know, but I've already got the movie picked out that I want to do, and it's probably going to be. Let me show it. I picked it up last week. Y'all probably already seen it. It's probably going to be Selfie Man. That's going to be the one. That's an exclusive. You heard that here first. It's probably going to be Selfie Man because that movie was made for the Dollar Tree Diaries. Congrats on 2K, son, and I am one of them now. Awesome. Thank you for finally subscribing to me, mother. I'm just kidding. Happy Mother's Day. Love you. Grizz84 says, congrats on 2K. Movie Hunter 2020 said, who or what was your biggest inspiration to start a YouTube channel? That is a really, really great question because when I first, I had a lot of starts and stops with my YouTube. I did my first Blu-ray hunting video in early 2019. And it was for Pet Sematary on 4K and Aquaman on 4K. And you can go back and watch it. It's probably a really shitty video. Actually, probably doesn't look too different than what I do now. So it would have to be, I wanted to start a YouTube channel to Blu-ray hunt. So it would have to be like Cool Duder. It would have to be like guys like Film Fan 108, Durant Cinema, all the OG Blue tubers that I watched back in 2017 that just inspired me. Like this looks like fun. Just going into the stores and doing Blu-ray hunts and stuff like that. I was like, I want to do that. But I felt super awkward about it when I first did it in February of 2019. And then I didn't make another video again until like the fall of that year. And then I started doing some unboxings and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I got into doing things. I mean, I'd been reviewing movies on Instagram and stuff like that since 2017. But what actually got me into YouTube was I wanted to do Blu-ray hunting videos. Like that was the big thing that I wanted to do. And I never even imagine being able to get on camera and doing like reviews and stuff like that, like I do now. And I still don't think I'm very good at it. But I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve. But yeah, I would say the Blu-ray hunting channels, and not even them, but like even the bigger ones like Chris Stuckman and John Flickinger did Blu-ray hunts back in the day that I used to watch. So I would say probably them first, because they have like the first Blu-ray hunting videos I've ever seen. Cal Daly says, have you got close on picking your next movie debates? News coming soon. LOL. No, I didn't make a video because I was surprised, but in my next Blu-ray update video, you'll see what I picked up. Awesome, man. Definitely gonna check that out. And everybody go subscribe to Alex Thomas as well. Great content on his channel. Kay says, congrats on 2K, brother. Keep up the great content and vibes. Appreciate all your support, Kay. And maybe, we'll get your better half in here someday. Andrew Fio says, I watched A Few Good Men today. One of my all-time favorites. I need to check that one out. I have not seen it. Weirdest double feature you've done? God, that's a good question, but I don't even know if I could think about that. Weirdest double feature? I don't know. I mean, last year, the last double feature I remember doing, actually, I think it might have been a triple feature. I remember watching 1917 Little Women and Ford v Ferrari in one day with my wife because she hadn't seen them. And back in the day, I used to go to the theater by myself during the day. So I would see all the movies before she did. And we wouldn't usually watch them until I bought the Blu-ray. But I can't think of the weirdest double feature. I cannot think of that for the life of me. I can't think of anything that's like super weird. If I do, I'll let you know though. Mr. Dingo said, watched The Elephant Man this past weekend and it broke my heart, especially the scene where the men threw the party in his room and dumped alcohol on his face. I need to watch that still. I haven't watched my Criterion yet. Great cover on that though. Let's see. Favorite baseball movie. So that I'm glad that you said that because I don't know if 4KD Ray's still in the chat. He might still be in there, but he's gonna want to see this because this is my next giveaway, and it's also my favorite baseball film. So I'm going to be giving away my 4K copy, not digital, but the 4K copy of A League of Their Own right here, right now. All you have to do is name one other film that Gina Davis stars in. I'm just joking. I'm not giving this away. I'm sorry. But this is my favorite baseball film. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 4KD Ray. But I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. I'm sorry. I love this movie so much. Maybe one day I'll part with it. This has been a long running joke between me and him because he will not buy the Colombian box set, not just for one movie, even though I keep telling him to. It's a great box set. Just buy the damn thing. So many great movies in it. But yeah, League of Their Own is my favorite baseball movie all time. Kay says, what's a movie you watched recently that made you wish you watched it a lot sooner? Mine's Scarface, of course. Yeah, that's mine too. I just watched that and it's freaking fantastic. Ready or Not, so overrated, but it's not bad if you watch. If you like that, watch a movie you'd rather. Let's see. Travis Starling says, watch some of my Dollar Tree pickups this weekend. Hellride and Hobo with a Shotgun. They were straight trash, but kind of fun. I've heard about Hobo with a Shotgun, but I bought Hellride. I don't know anything about that one, but if you're saying it's straight trash, I have to believe you because it is Dollar Tree. Kay says, what are your thoughts on Dead Presidents if you've seen it? I have not seen it. I heard everybody talking about it on the battle the other night. Pulled out that freaking Laserdisc box set, and that's one that if it comes to Blu-ray or 4K, I'll definitely buy it and check it out. But yeah, I need to see that one still. LOL, yeah, it's always confusing when they do the reboots and use the same title. I know, it's freaking ridiculous. I don't like it. Don't like it. Chris says, I haven't seen Speed in my life. Is it good? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. It's a fucking good movie. Go check it out, man. Speed is awesome. Watch that movie. Top 5 Tarantino films in order. Okay, so God damn it. I have all of this laid out on my letterbox. Let me look at my letterbox. Let me see if I can do it. Can I go from one? If I can go backwards from one, I can do it better. So 1 is Pulp Fiction, 2 is Kill Bill, 3 is the Django, 4 is Inglourious Bastards, and I think 5 would have to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now it was like further up, but after watching it so many times, it's possible this movie could crack into my top 3 Tarantino at some point because I just love it more and more every single time I watch it. So yeah, I'd say number 5 is at least Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not ready for it to overtake Inglourious yet. But yeah, 1's Pulp Fiction, 2's Kill Bill, 3 is Django, 4 is Inglourious, and 5 is Once Upon a Time. I'm happy with that. Mosquito never had any sequels. It has Gunnar Hansen, who's the original Leatherface. I'm going to check that out, man. Mosquito. Stranger Boy 101 says they are doing that with the Boo Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Daniel Lehman is here and says, what's up, Ken? What's up, Daniel? How are you doing tonight, man? I appreciate you being here. Alex Thomas says, Scream Factory, make a Nightmare on Elm Street collection right now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Henry Hill said, I personally think this is the best movie reviews on YouTube. Great work you do. Well, man, I appreciate that so much, but yeah, I'm far from the best movie reviews on YouTube, but I'm glad that you think so. But I just have that kind of self-deprecating personality. I'll never think that my stuff is good enough. So that's just kind of how I think. But I appreciate it, and I'm glad that people like it. I'm glad that people like it and they enjoy my stuff. Daniel Lehman said, do you have plans on going to or virtually attending any film festivals this year? No, probably not. I mean, I would love to do a film festival. I don't know how to go about like putting in for that. I don't get like how you do the film festival thing. So you may have to enlighten me. DM me on Instagram if you have any ends to one of those things. I would like to join one. I'm going to Telluride Horror Show in October. You should. Yeah, where is that? Where is that? I might have to check that out. Are you a fan of Telltale's The Walking Dead games? I played the first one and I thought it was very good. That was a very good game. I'm not too into those like point and click type games. Is that what they call them? But that one was good. I got through it. K. Henry Hill, The Titans of Cult release Goodfellas was at 4K upgrade and it looks a lot better, man. Okay. Your thoughts on The Man from Uncle? I have not seen it. That's the one with Henry Cavill and I see the Blu-ray copy from that somewhere. I think I see it at Big Lots. I need to go ahead and pick that up because I do have a DVD copy of it. What they do to T2, what they did to Goodfellas 4K, so pissed. Really? I just never heard that about Goodfellas. I love Telltale Walking Dead. I did a walkthrough on my YouTube channel. Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kay. I need Scream 4K Steelbook collection. Yes, we need that. We need it now. Favorite actress from Horror 1 might be Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pull right there. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston, Kevin Bacon. Yeah, great pulls. Henry Hill said, we need The Crow on 4K. Bad. Yeah, we do. That's another good one. I have dumb fun as Leprechaun. I have dumb fun with Leprechaun. Yeah, I watched that in March. I had dumb fun with it too. Henry Cavill was in Hellraiser before Man of Steel, so that's a good pick. Really? Which Hellraiser? Which Hellraiser was he in? It definitely wasn't the first, right? I watched 10 minutes of Selfie Man and decided I would rather be dead. You better get ready for that. Heads up, it's worse than Brad the Scarecrow. That sounds, see what I'm talking about? That sounds lovely. That sounds awesome for the Dollar Tree Diaries. Stranger Boy 101 says, once I did a double feature on Weird Science and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Those seem in line with each other, though. That doesn't seem like a weird, other than Weird Science being one of the movies, that doesn't seem like a weird double feature at all. They're both 80s. 4KD Ray, what? I think I woke him up with that League of Their Own 4K. Would you like to see TMNT 1990s Master of the Universe hit 4K? Absolutely. I would love the first two Turtles to hit 4K. I don't care about the third one, which ironically enough, is the only one I own on Blu-ray is the third one. It's because I found it at a Dollar Tree. So yeah, Turtles 1 and 2 on 4K, please, but not the rest. Yo, LOL. You've been around Rev for too long now. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I thought it'd be a good gag, but maybe one day I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Henry Hill said, Jesus, no idea that was on 4K, League of Their Own. Yeah, it came out part of that Columbia Classic set. Stranger Boy 101 says, oh, Seth Green got his start on It. Was that the first thing he was in, though? I feel like he was in some other stuff before It, but maybe you're right. Yo, I was about to answer for the giveaway real quick if you were serious. Me too, Alex Thomas. I was going to say long kiss, good night. No Beetlejuice? That box set is $250 on eBay, Columbia. Is it really? It went back up? I guess you missed your chance, 4K, unless you want to get it for $250. Because I know it went down on sale like not too long ago. I feel it was like a month or two ago. It was like 106 on there or something. The Movie Geek says, what's up? Congrats on the milestone. Thank you so much, Movie Geek. Thank you for being here, man. Go subscribe to Movie Geek. Puts out great Blu-ray content as well. Cal L Daily. Also go subscribe to Cal L. He puts out good content as well. Definitely go subscribe to him. Tarantino movies seem to be getting better with time. Jackie Brown is so good now. LOL. Yeah, I love Jackie Brown. I love Jackie Brown. I think 4K gives me shit because it's like on the lower end of my ranking, but it's just, that doesn't mean it's not good. It just means all Tarantino films, I love them and they're all great. I have to put one over the other. And but yeah, Jackie Brown goes down. I watched that one a couple of years ago. Yeah, it held up pretty good. And I forgot about Michael Keaton being in the movie too. Jeff Assassin said, hey, Ken, do you play video games more or watch movies more than do you play video games? Or do you think you spend the same amount of time doing both? So I don't play a lot of video games anymore at all. I wish I had time to, because video games were it for me for like 10 years. You guys want to know how I've missed so many movies? It's because from like 2005 to like 2015, I was like video games. I was deeply entrenched in the world of video games. I played like everything that came out for the 360, PS3. Like that was my era of gaming, like Xbox, PS2. And then I had kids, and then I started working a lot more, and then I had less time to play games, and I started getting more into movies because they just take less time to experience like stories and stuff. So started getting more into movies. And I mean, I've always loved movies. I've always watched movies, but it just as deeply into movies as I am now, I haven't always been. It was video games for a long time. But Now I play almost no video games. Like I try to, but I have too much on my plate with doing this channel, trying to watch movies, working, and trying to spend some time with my family as well. Like they're very important too. But yeah, it sucks, and I don't sleep a lot, so that's how I get some stuff done. Alex Thomas says 4K Ray, yo, me too. I bought that on Blu-ray. Let's see. Jessica Hara says, congrats on 2K. Well, thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate you being here and for the congrats. Craig Thompson said, are you picking up King Kong 76 Screen Factory? Is that coming out this week? Because I haven't looked into what I'm doing for the physical media report. I saw somebody post an image of it. I'm like, damn it, I should have pre-ordered that because I did want it. And yeah, I need to get that because I do want it. Tony Movie Chap said, news with me, Ken, is I'm starting to feel a lot better about myself now, and I plan on doing Blu-ray reviews and new series of my called movies is that I like that people hate coming very soon. Okay, I get what you're saying. Awesome, man. I'm happy that you're feeling better and that you're going to be out there reviewing Blu-rays again. Kay says, what's a movie that genuinely made you scared growing up? 6-year-old Kay was terrified of Tim Curry's It. Yeah, I was scared of It too. That was one of the first horror movies I ever remember seeing. Peeked my head around the corner and I seen It coming out of the shower drain. It just burned into my mind forever. That's why I always loved Tim Curry's Pennywise. But a movie that scared me growing up, I've talked about this before, but American Werewolf in London scarred me for like werewolf movies for a long time. And it wasn't until recently I actually rewatched that movie because it just freaked me out. I saw that movie when I was like 7 or 8 on Laserdisc over at my aunt's house, and freaked me out. It freaked me out bad, that opening scene where it attacks him. Top 5 video game systems. Your shirt made me ask. Top 5 video game systems. Okay, so this is tough. So I'll go what I'm wearing first because that's very nostalgic for me. I played a lot of 64, GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time. Super Mario 64 is among my favorite games of all time. I'll go Nintendo 64 first. Then I'll have to go with Xbox 360 because, like I said, I played a ton of Xbox 360. Halo 3, spent an ungodly amount of time playing that game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and just all the exclusive BioShock, Mass Effect. So many great games on Xbox 360. So I'll go with that, number 2. Super Nintendo will probably be number 3. PS2, I'll go for number 4. And then number 5, I'll do original Nintendo. I will do original Nintendo. I like the PS3 a lot, but I only had it to play the exclusives like Uncharted and God of War. So I didn't play a lot of the games on there. Chris says, what is the best looking 4K in the Avengers series? I have not seen the first 2 in 4K. I've only seen Infinity War and Endgame. So I'll say this as far as like the color palette and just what pops more, like Infinity War was freaking amazing in 4K. Stranger Boy 101 says, what other franchise can Screen Factory do a box set for? I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre, since a new one is coming out. Yeah, I think that would be a good one. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre would be a very good one because they've already done a few. They've already done a few of their films already. So that would feel kind of in line with that. Let's see. What's Denzel's most underrated movie in your opinion? Fences. It's one of my favorite performances from him, and I don't think that people talk about it enough, and he should have won the Oscar for it. So that's his most underrated for me. Jeepers Creepers 1 or 2, or It Chapters 1 or 2. I'll go with Jeepers Creepers 1, even though I'm not a huge fan of that franchise. I think they're fine. It Chapters 1 or 2. I'll go with 1. It's clearly the better movie, but I did like It Chapter 2 a lot better when I watched it at home. Sorry, I gotta adjust. I did watch it a lot better when I watched it at home. I think that first one's still a better movie. Secret of the Use has always been my favorite TMNT film. Yeah, it's goofy, but it's fun. It's very fun. Alex Thomas says It Chapter 1, 2 all day. And I like the 1990 version way better than both of them. So there's where I stand on that. Home Movie Collection, AK said, thoughts on Full Metal Jacket 4K. Also, have you seen Basic with John Travolta and Sam Jackson? I have not seen Basic. And Full Metal Jacket on 4K is freaking amazing. It's so good. I love the movie. I love the transfer. I love everything about that experience watching that movie. So if you don't own that, definitely buy that. Kay said, do you buy from Zavi? And if so, what's your favorite item from them that you have in your collection? So I do buy from Zavi. I bought for them recently because I work in a Zavi warehouse that we house some Zavi items, and we've just started getting some Blu-rays in. So I saw that Donnie Darko set in the warehouse, and I'm like, I ordered it right then, and then I got it, picked it myself in the warehouse, and got it out of there. So yeah, I've ordered there for that Donnie Darko set, but not really any other times. Mr. Dingo said, did you like 2005 Bad News Bears with Billy Bob Thornton? Did I see that? I don't think I saw that one. I don't think I saw it. Death Proof is the only Tarantino film I haven't seen. Do you recommend it? Absolutely. Watch Death Proof. It's a really good movie. It's not like any of Tarantino's other movies, but it is in the respect of it has those long, like drawn out scenes of dialogue and stuff, and just the way it's written feels Tarantino, but it's unlike any other Tarantino movie. It's definitely not of the quality of all of them, but it's still a really good, fun movie. It's Tarantino, for crying out loud. He does not make a bad movie. It's a good movie. Watch it. Anthony Mastrana says, what's your favorite James Bond movie? Mine is Skyfall. Yeah, that's I'm not a big James Bond fan. I haven't seen a ton of them. So I'll have to go with Goldeneye because I've seen all the Pierce Brosnan ones. I did like the World is it The World Is Not Enough? Is that the one with Denise Richards? And then Die Another Day was good with Halle Berry. I like those. But yeah, the Pierce Brosnan ones. I've only seen one Daniel Craig, and that was Casino Royale. I had to catch up on those before the new one comes out. So I'm going to do another giveaway for everybody because it's been a while since I've done another giveaway. Just trying to catch up in the chat a little bit. So the next one I'm going to give away, and I did this giveaway on a Blu-ray hunt a couple of weeks ago, but the two people I contacted to that won this said they didn't want it. So I put it back in the pile to give away again, and I'm giving away to you guys right now Dirty Dancing on 4K. All you have to do is answer this very simple question, and that is, who do you never want to put in a corner? If you answer that correctly, you will win the 4K copy, digital copy of Dirty Dancing. All right, guys, let's see. Chris, what would you rather get, the 4K of Parasite or the Criterion Blu-ray? So I don't have either. I have the Blu-ray because it came out first, and I wanted to own that movie because I loved it. So I see the 4K all the time in Best Buy. I think about getting it, but I think I'll wait till a sale, and I'll probably end up grabbing that Criterion, to be honest. Alex Thomas said, do you find yourself just starting at your collection? Just staring at your collection? I do it when I'm clearing my head. Yeah, I do sometimes because I'll be in this chair a lot when I'm like trying to think of ideas or writing out my notes for my video, and sometimes I'll just kind of drift back like this. It just makes you happy. It just makes you happy when you look at it. So yeah, I get that. Travis Starling says, weird double feature. Come and see from the Criterion and Tammy the T-Rex from Vinegar Syndrome. I was needing something goofy to watch after Come and See. Holy moly. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. That's a very good one. Craig Thompson said, what Scream Factory movie should get 4K release? I want Silver Bullet, The Fog, and Swamp Thing. I'd want Creep Show for sure. Definitely Creep Show. Just visually, that would be incredible. And I'll take In the Mouth of Madness because we've already got They Live. We've already got Prince of Darkness. Why not do another obscure Carpenter classic and do In the Mouth of Madness? Because this movie's awesome and more people need to see it. All right, so Alex Thomas says Marvel's Avengers looks great in 4K. Yeah, I never bought the 4Ks of those. Cal L. Daly said Denzel's most underrated is Book of Eli. It's a good movie. Do you think we'll ever get a TMNT as dark as the first movie? The older you get, the more you appreciate it. Yeah, I need to watch that movie again. I hope so. I hope they're not done with that, and hopefully they don't make another Transformers type Turtles movie like Michael Bay. I just did not like those movies at all. All right. How come none of the Marvel movies don't have HDR on them? I don't know. Stranger Boy said favorite Freddy Krueger lines. How sweet, fresh meat. This is God. And now every town has an Elm Street. Ha 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 ha. There's so many. I do love How Sweet Fresh Meat. That's a good one. I'm trying to think. If I come up with some other ones, I'll say them. I agree. What are you watching tonight? Probably 300. I'll probably watch 300 tonight. That seems like a good movie. I bought Guardians of the Galaxy 4K Steelbook and Ant-Man 4K Steelbook from Zavi. I think it came from Kentucky. Yeah, it probably came. Well, no, I don't think it came from. No, we don't sell stuff like that. We're selling like the really weird, obscure stuff. We're selling like Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, all the shit that I'm really into. So I'm like constantly browsing the aisles now, like and staring at the Blu-rays. It's crazy. We used to just do pop in a box, but yeah, now we do all the Blu-rays. So nuts. JE says just popping in briefly to congratulate you on 2K, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you, JE. Appreciate you being here to pop in. Yeah, it's been a great night. It's been a great night for sure. If you guys are in here and haven't hit that like button, definitely hit the like button again. Have you seen The Irishman? I did see The Irishman, and I liked it, but I didn't think it was great. Cat Aldeli says, I too like the Tim Curry It better than the new ones. The cast just makes it so good, but the visuals of the new ones are awesome. Definitely. Andrew Feel, Irishman was good. So you work in a warehouse full of physical media for your real job? Wow. It's not full of physical media. We've got we sell a lot of stuff. It's like an Amazon type warehouse, but it's not Amazon. But we just started getting like some Blu-rays and stuff. And I'm like, this is like, I was meant to work here now. Now I know why I'm here. That's what I said when all the physical media showed up. JE says, baby. So JE is the winner of Dirty Dancing. So all you have to do, JE, is hit the mid-level media link down below to my Instagram and DM me asking for the Dirty Dancing code. Do so within the next 3 days, and you will receive the code. If you do not DM me asking for the code, then the code will go back into rotation and be given to somebody else. Baby, 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 baby. It's like a Britney Spears song in here. Let's see. Ken, do you paint house? I do not paint houses. I do not. E-Daily, I watched it last night. Danny K Review says, what up, fam? What's up, Danny K? How are you doing tonight? Checked out his live stream with Unwrapped in Movies earlier. Definitely go check out his channel. Great content. And he does some really nice content with his family as well, which I appreciate. Let's see. Cal Adeli says, how sweet dark meat. What's with kids today, huh? No respect. Nice hearing from you, Carlos. You forgot the Power Glove. Yes, that's a good one too. Welcome to yes. How did I forget that one? That is the line. That's up there with This Is God, I would say. But that's probably the line. That's probably his most iconic line. Got to bounce. Congrats again. Good night, everyone in the chat. Yeah, appreciate you being here tonight, man. Like I said, guys, this is just a Q&A. You can ask me anything. I'm going to be giving away some more digital codes here in a second. Do still have some announcements, and then I've got some shout outs that I want to do just to kind of celebrate the 2000. So Jacob Burnstone says Mortal Kombat should have had more blood and fatalities. I mean, it had a decent amount. Definitely more than the one that came out in 1995. Definitely more than that. Stranger Boy 101 says Cal L Daily. That's the best Freddy line. Yep, you got it. You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Chris said, do you have the Samurai Jack complete series on Blu-ray? No. Is that anime? Because if it's anime, I don't watch it. I don't watch it. JE says, yay, I will message you right now from Movie Man's Con. Okay, so that's who you are on Instagram. I do recognize that name. But I got to be honest, JE, your profile picture is freaking me out, man. What the hell is that? What is that thing? Cal Daly says, I thought I won, LOL, but okay. You still got an opportunity to win 2 very good digital codes, and I'll go ahead and reveal what the next one's going to be now. It is 300 on 4K, the digital code for 300 on 4K. All you have to do is name 3 Zack Snyder films that are not DC. 3 Zack Snyder films that he directed that are not DC films. If you can name 3 Zack Snyder films that aren't DC films, I will give you the code. The first one to answer. LOL, says Stranger Boy. Danny K Reviews said, wish I could stay, but gotta go to bed. Monday mornings are rough. Haha. I'm going to check out the replay tomorrow. Congrats on the success. Here's to 1,000 more. Thank you so much, Danny. Definitely understand having to get up for work the next day. So I appreciate you being here, man. Haha. It's the Surfaces album cover. Okay. Let's see. Have you played Fortnite? I've tried to play it as a way to bond with my son because he loves Fortnite. I just cannot get into Fortnite. I'm not big on Fortnite, but my son loves it, plays the hell out of it. My daughter, too, now loves it. They're always playing Fortnite and stuff with each other. So it looks cool. And, you know, it's such an insidious model, though. The way that he's like coming out every couple of days. Can I have money for this? Can I have money for that? Like we've literally spent, I know it's a free game. We probably spent $500 on Fortnite bucks to get him like new character packs and season upgrades. And now for like Christmas and his birthday, all he asked for is like Xbox gift cards so he can freaking put it towards that. And it's pretty ridiculous, but he loves it. So what can I do? What can I do? I keep telling him, because I'm so big on physical media. I'm like, this is all digital crap. It's like, you're not going to be able to keep this. You're not going to have this when you get older. What are you going to carry around a freaking Batman costume on digitally on Fortnite? It doesn't make any sense to me. But again, when you're a kid, it's like you just want what you want. And as a parent, you just try to make your kids happy. So I give him the $4. JE says Dawn of the Dead 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire. I think you're wrong. He did not direct 300 Rise of the Empire, JE. He did not direct 300 Rise of the Empire. That was somebody else. What's the Elm Street 2 box you have in the background? Do I have an Elm Street box in the background? Oh, you're talking about the NECA. Yes, for some reason, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, I hate it. It's like my least favorite Freddy movie, but I had the NECA of it. I think I might have got it as a gift, maybe. Or maybe I just wanted Freddy and it was the only one they had. It's a cool NECA. I like it. But I would rather have like part 3 because it actually has the girl going into the TV. Yeah, it's a cool NECA. Yeah, these are awesome. NECA's freaking awesome. I've got a few of them. I got like Pinhead and got a couple Jasons. I don't have a Michael Myers yet, though. I need a Michael Myers. Let's see. Sucker Punch, Dawn of the Dead, Legend of Guardians. All right, Cal L, you have won the 4K copy of 300. You have won the 4K copy of 300. All right. Let me write that down. So yeah, DM me on Instagram, Cal L, within the next 3 days, and I will send you that code. And congratulations, sir. Stranger Boy said thanks. He did. I thought no, he did not direct the Rise of 300. Sorry. I love the opening dream sequence. Yes, that's the best part. That is the best part of that movie. For sure. So now that it's slowed down a little bit, guys, I can get into more of my announcements. And And yeah, it's let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. So as you guys know, I have started a new YouTube channel. Again, I know everybody's probably tired of me plugging it. Um, but I have to plug it. I have to plug it, right? That's what you do on YouTube. You plug stuff. So it's called Married with Media. It's me and my wife. We talk about TV shows and streaming and all that stuff. So we got a few videos out already. We got a Mar of Easttown review, which we're going to be reviewing every Monday now. We're going to be doing episode by episode. And we got a Them 2021 Amazon review. We got a channel introduction, our first video. So we're trying to actually create like a professional looking studio to film in. It's not going to be just us with my movies in the background because that's me. That's my channel. This is going to be for more like streaming, TV, movie content, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about this, and I really do want to put a lot of effort into this, as much effort as I put into my channel. Unfortunately, which leads me into my next announcement, that does lead to me not being able to do as much stuff on this channel as I have been doing, which my Sunday night stream is probably going to be coming to an end next week. I think I'm going to do one more episode of Ken's Movie Experience, and then I am going to not be doing any more episodes of Ken's Movie Experience for the foreseeable future. Now, that does not mean that if something comes out on the weekend that's worth talking about, that I'm not going to say, hey, 4K, do you want to talk about this? Or maybe have a panel and discuss the movie, do a special stream on Sunday night. I'll still leave myself open for doing those streams, but with what me and my wife want to do with our channel, a lot of stuff comes on Sunday nights. A lot of must-see TV comes on Sunday nights. So when I get home from work, I'm going to need to focus on watching the new TV shows. And then maybe we are going to start going live on Sunday nights to talk about those shows after they air. So with that, it's not going to leave me with enough time or room or energy to continue this Sunday night stream. Now, I'm still going to be continuing to do my Tuesday night stream, The World's Biggest Collectors, where I have on guests every single week. And everybody liked those tournament battles, those movie directors, actors battles. So I do want to bring that back at some point. And maybe it's not like a Ken's Movie Experience, but maybe it's just like special occasion, like one-off streams where we do those kind of tournament battles with movies and actors and stuff like that. So I do want to continue to do stuff like that. But I'll do one more episode of Ken's Movie Experience next week. Next Sunday will be the finale. And then after that, there probably won't be as many Sunday streams. I mean, there might be every now and then for a special occasion, but I'm just not going to commit to an every week thing because I just need more time to prepare for stuff on that channel. And to be honest with everybody, it's just so draining to work like 13 or 14 hours a day. And I knew it was going to be that way. But yeah, it's just very tiring to come home and then get on here and stream for 2 hours. And I want to be a little bit fresher for you guys when I, come on here to talk about movies and stuff, even though I do love streaming. It's like one of my favorite things to do with the channel. And I just appreciate everybody being in here with me to talk movies. So yeah, Ken's Movie Experience is coming to an end. It'll be the finale next week. Maybe we'll bring it back later. Maybe a different night. I don't know. But yeah, it's not going to be a regular thing anymore. So just wanted to let everybody know that. So in saying that, I am going to start a new live segment that's probably going to take place once a month. And I'm going to start my first ever like roundtables where I'll have like multiple people on a stream at the same time. And I've talked to a few people that I've had on the World's Biggest Collectors show about it. And what I want to start doing is kind of like end of the month wrap-ups where we all talk about the latest physical media releases that came out for the previous month. So I'm thinking these are going to be like, I don't know, every first Monday of the month, every first Wednesday of the month, whatever it is, where we all get together and just talk about all of the releases that came out in like the month previous. So if I do one on like June the 2nd, which is like a Wednesday night, we would talk about every release that came out in the month of May. and just, I don't know, just talk about like the quality of it, the packaging, our thoughts on each movie. Just talk about the month of as a whole, and then just maybe like open it up to like a Q&A. Just have like a fun. I've been doing a lot of the one-on-ones, but I want to start doing more like multiple type streams. So I do want to do like a roundtable once a month where we talk about the physical media releases of the months previous. And now that things are picking up a little bit and there's actually stuff to talk about, I think that those could actually be pretty fun. So that is another thing that I'm announcing. And the last thing is, I forgot to load the image in here, but I will be on the Brando Critics channel on Friday. We're going to be talking about movies and all of that stuff Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on his channel, on his show, The Brando Show. So definitely look out for me there. I'm going to link that whenever the day is, so you guys can join from my channel if you want to see me on his channel. And he is going to be on my channel this Tuesday for World's Biggest Collectors. So definitely check that out as well. And then next week we've got, actually, no, not next week. In 2 weeks, we've got M for Movies that is going to be on my channel. So those are all the things I got coming up in the month of May. And let's get back into the chat. I'll catch up to everything. I.e., he was an executive producer for Rise, I see. Yep, I said direct it, my friend. Wow, that's excellent. Glad to win. Thank you. Well, appreciate you taking part, man. And I love Mark Patton's Scream in Elm Street 2. Yeah, that's out of this world, man. I'm watching Ken's favorite film, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Hello, how could you do that to me? How could you watch Rob Zombie's Halloween while you're watching my 2K celebration unwrap? I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you. 4K D-Ray says, understandable. Alex Thomas says, I understand, my guy. Appreciate it. Thank you all for understanding. Cal L. Daly says, Nightmare 2 got better with age. When you find out the meaning I knew as a kid, there was something about that movie I didn't like, but to be honest, it's very creative and actually scary pull scene. I think it is, but it's so weird, and I just don't like the way that Freddy just comes out of the dream like it's nothing. Like he could just do it all day long, because in every other film there's like something that's surrounding him being able to come out, like something happens. He's not just able to come out on a whim and just kill everybody at a party. That just defeats the purpose. And was everybody at that party a kid of Elm Street? Were their parents did he like strategically plan that because everybody that he killed at that party was a child at Elm Street? Because I was always under the impression that Freddy could only kill the children of the parents that burned him. That's what I always thought. So that part just always frustrates me because he's not able to kill regular people until Nightmare 4. So yeah, I don't know. It just that pool scene. It's a cool scene. Like he comes out and just wreaks havoc, but I don't know. Alex Thomas says, I would love to come back on the channel, Ken. What's up? Yeah, you're definitely going to be back, man. You will definitely be back. That's the point of me doing those kind of multi-person roundtables, so I can get more people on at once. And yeah, more people's going to be coming on the World's Biggest Collectors. Got a lot of people that I want to get on that show as well. Bonnie Festa said, are you going to be at the same time as Sue? No. I would never step on Sue's toes like that. Never. Sue goes on at 8. I don't ever go on that early. So Sue will be as early as I can go on is 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock. So Cal L. Daly says, gonna miss these Sundays, but congrats on your growing channel and shows. We're with you. Yes, I appreciate it, man. And like I said, there's gonna be Sundays where I want to pop in and do something, like a movie comes out or just there's something to talk about, but I'm just not going to commit to an every Sunday thing. Carrie Bork says, hey everyone. Hey Carrie, how you doing? Cal L. Daly says, how about one Sunday a month? Yeah, it'll probably be like that. It'll probably be something like that for sure. Carrie Bork says, I got a question. Why did WB didn't release the little things on 4K, only Blu-ray? I have no idea, because I heard that Judas and the Black Messiah was supposed to get a 4K and it never did either. So I'm not sure why they backed out of that. Unwrap the Movie says, it's understandable, Ken. I got to shift some stuff around as well on my channel since my theater job is reopening and I have another job. So I'm going to have to shift the days I go live as well. Yeah, man, it's just trying to figure things out, you know. And one thing that I've noticed as well is that things are good. The turnout's good tonight, but usually the turnout on my Sunday streams aren't as good as like my Tuesdays. And I think that more people would be more likely to join on other nights. But it's all good. Like I tried it. I wanted to try the Sunday thing, and like I said, I'll still probably do some Sunday stuff. It's just not going to be as often as it is now. I just think it's a bad night for some people doing family things, and then they got to work the next day and all that stuff. Bonnie Festa said the round table sounds great. Thanks, Bonnie. I hope you join in on it. JE says, yes, M4 movies. God's a legend. Haha. Yep, he will be on the channel soon. Unwrap the movie says, I know, I'm sorry. Cal L. Deli says, love Rob's first Halloween while his second movie's trash. I actually like the second movie way better than the first. I know that's weird. AJ Reacts is in here, man. Thank you so much for joining, Ken. He says, congrats on 2K. Thanks so much, AJ. I appreciate that. You're a very special person here at the channel. You've been on here, what, once or twice? All right. I mean, I've done some IG lives with you, but we love AJ around here at the mid-level channel. So thank you for being here, AJ. Andrew Fio says the Nightmare remake 2010 has got awful. I've only seen it once. I can barely remember it. Cal L. Daly says it is the weakest Elm Street movie, but in that movie, he takes over Jesse's body, therefore giving him the power to kill her, other, not sleep. Yeah. I get it. I just don't like it. Can I just not like it? Cal L. Daly says Elm Street to me is an Elseworld type movie. When you look at it as an offshoot, it's better. Yeah, I'd rather just erase it from the existence of the Elm Street canon, to be honest with you. I'd just rather go straight from 1 to 3 to 4 to 5. All those movies connect. They just all connect. And then Freddy's Dead, it's its own weird thing, but it still connects a little bit. And then Wes Craven's New Nightmare connects because in a meta way. So they all connect except for that movie. I mean, I know the house is in it, but I don't know. Just don't like it. What's your favorite horror mother? So we talked about Jason being the best horror mother, but my favorite would probably be, it would either be Norma Bates or it would be, I can't remember the character's name, but Toni Collette from Hereditary. For sure. Great performance. JE said they are waiting to release Judas in 4K so they could put all the Oscar wins on the cover. Yeah, I hope so. That's why I didn't buy Nomadland yet, because I'm hoping it gets some kind of Oscar cover on it. 4KD Ray said, what's up, AJ Reacts 2? My least favorite Elm Street is Dream Child. I don't know. I like Dream Child. I like some things about it. I like the Super Freddy segment, so the comic books and stuff. I think there's some cool stuff in there. I like Dream Child. I don't think it's bad. It's definitely not the best Elm Street, but I don't know. It's not bad. I like it as a double feature. I just like Alice, Lisa Wilcox, who, shout out to Lisa Wilcox. She follows me on Instagram, so that's super cool. I love her. I love that character of Alice. So I'm always happy to watch her and her continued adventures in part 5. Cal L. Daly says, Elm Street, I hated it too as a kid, but now it's cool. Still the weakest, though. Are you talking of Elm Street I hated too as a kid, but now it's cool? Are you talking about the second one or the first one? Because I hope you're not talking about the first one. Hope you're not talking about the first one. All right, guys. So now I'm going to do some shout outs. I'm going to do a few shout outs. Just some people that I feel like have been very integral to my success here on YouTube. Great supporters of the channel. And I just want to shout them out. I just want to shout them out, and I want to show off their YouTube channels as well. And this is just going to be a moment to celebrate and show appreciation for others that I enjoy their content and they enjoy mine, and I appreciate it. Let's see. Who are we going to do first? Cal L. Daly, favorite mother in horror. If I can't say Jennifer Lawrence from Mother, I say Norma Bates from TV show. Yeah, sure. All right, so first one I'll shout out is good old 4K D Ray. Great channel, great supporter of my channel. Has been with me since I started this live stream endeavor. And I've enjoyed collaborating with in the movie fights, the Blu-ray battles, and all that great stuff. Great content on his channel with the movie collection battles, his Blu-ray hunts, his new reacting to entire 4K Blu-ray collections, which he'll never do of mine because he will not sit through a 3-hour video. But I appreciate 4K D-Ray, and definitely go subscribe to him if you get the chance. And another one I'll point to, and these are just, I'm going to go in the order of a lot of the guests that I've had on here already, but let's see. I wanted to shout out AJ Reacts too, but I can't find your channel. There he is. AJ Reacts 2. Definitely go subscribe to AJ. Great guy. Great channel. He does a lot of reacting. He does a lot of movie reviews. And he was the second guest that I had on this channel. So definitely go check out his channel. And let's see who else I got. And I really don't want to forget anybody. But I feel like I'm going to forget somebody. So if I forget you, I'm really sorry. It's not intentional. I promise. So Tony over at Basement Blues. I just want to shout out Tony. He has great content. I've been watching Tony for a long time, probably for about 3 years. Great collection, great unboxings. He just has a real calm, cool demeanor about him when he's showcasing his Blu-ray. So I enjoy watching him. I always have, and it was cool to get to collab with him on the first ever episode of World's Biggest Collectors. World's Biggest Collectors. All right, so who we got next? I realize this isn't very well organized or thought out or planned, but it's just me kind of showing appreciation, just talking. Phil's Creepy Videos. Definitely go check out Phil. Great supporter of the channel. I joined his live streams. He's always shouting me out, always saying very kind things. Great horror channel. Does a lot of cool horror collectibles and live streams and stuff like that. So yeah, we had him on the second episode of World's Biggest Collectors. So definitely go check out Phil. And the whole reason I'm bringing up everybody's channel on here, just so you all have a visual of everybody's stuff, because I feel like if I just say it, it just goes through everybody's brain like it's nothing, and they just forget about it. I don't know if I'll be able to find some of these channels. Oh, here he is. I found him. Unwrap Them Movies. That's great live streams, Blu-ray content, all kinds of awesome stuff on his channel. So definitely go check out Daniel on Unwrap Them Movies. Been a great supporter of my channel. And yeah, just awesome content. Great guy. Awesome stuff. Just has a great passion about him when he talks about the movies that he loves. And yeah, go check out Unwrap Them Movies. Let's see. Boom, boom. Did I find him? Alex Thomas. I don't know if Alex is still in here, but Alex Thomas is a great guy. And he was a guest on the World's Biggest Collectors. He has a great Blu-ray collection. And he does a lot of cool Blu-ray hunts. So definitely go check out Alex Thomas. Alex Thomas is awesome. And because he's in the chat right now, I'll bring up good old Cal L. Daly. Go check out him. He just did a new Big Lots DVD pickup. Go check him out. Cal L. Daly. All right, so who we got next? It's hard to find everybody. I feel like there's a better way to do this. Let's see. There's definitely a much better way to do this. But I'm going to choose to do it the hard way. Let's go ahead and shout out Movies and Sue. Sue is awesome. Just an awesome person. Great content on her channel. Great live streams. Great reviews. And yeah, she was nice enough to come on my channel. And it was a really awesome live stream that we did together. So go check out Movies and Sue. She does great Blu-ray hunts, great content on her channel. Just such a passion for everything that she talks about. And she's just awesome. She is just awesome. All right, so I found him. Martinez Joe 74. He was the fifth guest on World's Biggest Collectors, and he's awesome. He has a great channel. Talks about Blu-rays, talks about his collection a lot. Does vlogging trips across the country where he hunts for movies and Goodwill with his wife and kids, and it's just awesome. He's an awesome guy. Go check him out. Go check out Joe Martinez. And Film Geeks, Trevor over at Film Geeks. He's awesome. Awesome dude. Always talking movies, doing Blu-ray hunts, doing collection updates, doing videos about tier listings and rankings of his favorite Disney movies. Yeah, all kinds of great stuff on his channel. So go check out Trevor over at Film Geeks. He was the seventh guest on World's Biggest Collectors. Boom, boom. Good old 4K media guy who is now up to 522 subs. This is the most recent guest on the World's Biggest Collectors. Does a lot of Blu-ray hunts, does a lot of collection updates. Great guy, great channel. Go check out 4K media guy. Go check him out. And this is an upcoming guest that I'm hoping that I can find. Maybe. Maybe. Let me just comb through this. Go check out the Movie Buff Pains. They're awesome. They're supporters of the channel. They have a great collection. Go check them out. I'm going to do this way. The Brando Critic. Go check him out. I'm going to be on his channel coming up soon. GCap Recap. Great channel. He just did an awesome video on Near Dark. And I need to watch Near Dark. It made me want to watch Near Dark. So go check him out. What else we got? Here's M for Movies. M for Movies. Look at that guy. Just such a likable looking guy with his beard and his smile. He does a lot of reviews. He did a freaking 4K review of Star Wars. Got freaking 2.5K views. More views than I've ever gotten on this channel on anything. It's crazy. Just did a video for She's the Man. Awesome, dude. He's going to be a guest upcoming on this channel. Let's shout out good old Durant Cinema because I'm happy to say and I'm honored to say that he's a supporter of the channel. He's commented on my stuff. He's been in my live streams. This dude's an inspiration. He's one of the reasons why I started doing this channel. One of the reasons why I started hunting. So go check out Durant Cinema. He has way better Blu-ray hunting videos than I do. Trust me. But he's top of the line when it comes to the Blu-ray hunts. Let's see. You got the Brock Upside. Go check him out. He's a supporter of the channel as well. Go check out the Brock Upside. Let's see. Who else we got here? Who else we got? We got good old Movie Chatter. Movie Chatter has a great collection. Go check her out. She's awesome. Cinefessions, another great supporter of the channel. This guy does all kinds of hauls. When he goes to Dollar Tree and does a haul, he does a freaking Dollar Tree haul. He has like part 1, 2, and 3 of the Dollar Tree hauls. Definitely go check out Cinefessions. Great stuff. And what about this little guy? What about the Blu-ray King? What about the Blu-ray King? Go check out the Blu-ray King. He does some awesome hunting videos as well. What about Night Watch Zone? I just met him through Creepy Phil. And I've been enjoying a lot of their live streams lately. They did one on Total Recall on Friday, which was awesome. They did one on Freddy's Dead. They actually recommended a movie to me last Monday that I actually watched called Torso from 1973, which was like a giallo slasher type movie, which was it was something else to say the least. But yeah, definitely go check out Night Watch Zone. And damn it, I don't know if there's anybody left. This is all the YouTube channels, and then I'll give shout outs to everybody else, maybe. Everybody else. I'm trying to look. There's old Mitchell the Movie Man. He's a supporter of the channel. He's got a review for Shrek 2 out right now. Go check out Mitchell the Movie Man. Nick's Film Corner. He's a supporter of the channel. Go check out Nick's Film Corner. He's awesome. You got David's Horror right here, guys. The guy who just tagged me in a video. He is awesome. Definitely go check out David's Horror. There's a lot of great horror content. Talking Cobra Kai. Talks Cobra Kai all the time. Every now and then he shows up in my chat as well. Go check him out. Go check him out. What about Film Fan 108? One of my inspirations as well. Does great Blu-ray hunting videos. All kinds of great content on his channel. Go check out Film Fan 108. And did I get everybody? Did I get everybody? Oh, here's Let's Talk Nerd. Let's Talk Nerd's awesome. It's my brother-in-law. He's got 1,000 subs. He does videos where he taste tests Pringles, Halo Pringles. And yeah, go check out Let's Talk Nerd. But yeah, let's see. I think that's all the YouTube. I think that's all the YouTube and shout outs that I'm gonna do. Like I said, I probably forgot somebody, and I'm sorry, but let's shout out the non-YouTube people. And again, I don't think I brought up Danny K. Danny K, definitely go check out Danny K's channel. I know I brought him up earlier. He does some great reviews and rankings and stuff with his family. Lutula Moore, Tony Movie Chappie, Rev 4K, Tiana Loves Movies, Stranger Boy, all kinds of great people that support this channel. J.E., this guy's in here, J.E., awesome dude. I know I'm forgetting somebody, and again, I'm sorry. But these are just all the people that I feel like have been instrumental in just my success here on YouTube, and I just appreciate it. I just appreciate everybody's support. It's super cool, and like I said, honestly, I didn't feel like I would ever reach this point, and it's very cool, and I'm excited, but also it's super weird. It's super weird as well. But yeah, like I said, appreciate it. And we've got one more giveaway. We've got one more giveaway that I almost forgot. I was getting ready to close this out before giving this away, but I got to give away Speed. I got to give away Speed on 4K. The digital code for Speed on 4K needs to be given out right now. And all you have to do is answer this question. And I don't know how many people are going to be able to answer this because it's a very obscure pick. And if nobody gets it, I'll come up with another question, maybe. Or maybe I'll just save it for another stream. What does Keanu say when they hit the baby carriage with the bus? When Sandra Bullock hits the baby carriage in the street with the bus and it falls over and something falls out of it, what is that line? To me, it's iconic. It's an iconic line. What is the iconic line that Keanu says right after the baby carriage falls over? 4KD Ray got it. Cans. It was just cans. If you want the code 4K, because I know you have the movie, but if you want the code, you can message me on Instagram. Message me on Instagram. You know where to find me, and I will send you the code. Brian goes blue. Cans. It was just cans. No, does he say no babies? Does he say no babies? No babies. It was just cans. It was just cans. I said it in my Blu-ray hunt too when I went out to get it. I love that line. It's probably my favorite Keanu line of all time. Of all time. So with that, guys, we are going to end this 2K celebrate. Almost said Ken's movie experience, but that's going to be next week. The finale of Ken's movie experience will be next Sunday. But like I said, I appreciate everybody joining. Always appreciate everybody's support. Please, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button on your way out. Comment down below if you're watching this on the replay. I would definitely like to hear your thoughts about whatever we talked about here tonight, movie related. And I'll be back tomorrow for the physical media report. Tons of stuff to talk about. There was a lot of cool shit that broke between last week's report and this week. Lots of stuff to cover tomorrow on the physical media report. We're going to be back for a Blu-ray hunts on Tuesday. We're going to be doing World's Biggest Collectors on Tuesday night with Brando Critic. We're going to be doing probably a review for Saw on 4K this week, probably a review for 300 on 4K, and probably another type of hunts video will be in effect this week as well. So, and then content coming to the Married with Media channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Would definitely appreciate it. We're going to be reviewing Mar of Easttown tomorrow, episode 4, and then we're going to be reviewing the first season of Handmaid's Tale probably on Wednesday. So definitely appreciate everybody being here. Side Hustle Cinema, I think I forgot to call you out, man, but I appreciate your support as well. Victory 66, appreciate you as well. V the Media Maniac, congrats on 2K, came in late. Appreciate you being here, man. Just hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment, like, turn on those bell notifications, all that great stuff. Again, thank you all so much. I appreciate all of your support. And here's to 3K. See you guys later.